Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel with Florida Racing F1. We are back here at the Dutch Grand Prix. We got everything taken care of for the most part, practice and qualifying wise. Mick is going to be starting in the top 10, so good job for him there. Looking at a pretty dry race luckily, so that's going to be very, very nice. We did get one thing started in the R&D. We get ourselves some streamlined suspension arms. Those are currently in the works back at the shop, so we got that going here. So we're going to be heading on out to the Dutch Grand Prix. Hopefully we can do a little bit of a better job racing. We got P16, I think. Had a little bit of a setup issue, but I think we got that fixed. So let's head on out and get to racing. Let's go.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Zandvoort circuit then, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6 mile lap. And watch out for cars making use of the DRS zone into turn 1 to try and overtake. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's talk about the Rainmaster. No grip penalties, no mitigating circumstances, just a poor qualifying performance and a very disappointing start position for them today.
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Alexander Albon, and Hamilton, Perez, Schumacher, Kvyat, and Lando Norris. Matsushita, Stroll, Esteban Ocon, and Ricciardo. The Rainmaster, Magnussen, Pierre Gasly, they've taken a grid penalty, and George Russell, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Correa, and Nick de Vries. That's it then, it's time to go racing, as we head to trackside for today's race.
Alright guys, we actually gained a spot, which is nice. We're a little bit farther away from our teammate Little Shoe there. He's able to get himself a really good position there, so can't wait to see how he does throughout this race. We got the guys back here working on the car. Nice to see him out and about. So let's go ahead and take a look at strategy. It's going to be a pretty overcast day all throughout. We got ourselves the soft tires going to the mediums. I like that strategy quite a bit. Knowing how this race runs, let's see here, we got 18 laps. We're going to go ahead and take our fuel down just a tad there, because we know we can save a lot of fuel, so we'll have that ready to go. And got the car set up already, so let's head out to the track. And also, by the way, I think I picked up a code or something on the flight over, so if I sound a little congested, that's what we got going on. So anyways, let's head out to the track, and let's go racing, and hopefully you can get a better position than we normally do. So, alright guys, let's go. Alrighty guys, if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. It does help out the channel a whole lot as we go racing here. Nice restart for us. Use a little ERS to gain some positions. Make sure we don't pile drive into the guys in front of us here. Nice and easy through the turn. Slot in. And we'll see how everybody behaves themselves through the tight sections, as we kind of want everybody to kind of be able to sort themselves out. Getting a little bump there from the AlphaTauri. But yeah, we really do want to make sure that we don't get destroyed in the very first part of the track here. Take a little break through that section, and we caught back up to him. Nice little braking zone. We've kind of straightened out everybody. Now it's in single file, so some passing should be available here in just a bit as everybody gets a little bit farther apart. Start passing people here in a bit. Up to 12th already, so good job. Got 3 positions on the restart. Using a little bit of the ERS through the straights and stuff. Trying to save a little bit of that fuel. There we go, ERS. And we're going to get past the AlphaTauri. Make sure we use a little standard there. Keep on going past. And AlphaTauri turns us into the wall. He is... Okay, he's done. Alright, so the AlphaTauri car, I didn't actually see, I wasn't paying attention to who that was. Turned us into the wall. I didn't see if he was out of the session or not, but he hit the wall as well. Nice. Yeah, we're going to be coming in. Going to switch to the hard tires from this point. So we're going to have to fix that wing for sure, because that's a lot of damage and the car does not want to turn an iota. Now that's a bummer, not what I wanted there. Had a really good start. The car felt really good. There we go, I'm not sure what we were doing there, but whatever. Weird how that works. Not sure why the delta's so low. But anyways, we're coming in the pit. Alrighty here. So we're going to switch to the hard tires here. We also got somebody behind us pitting. Signs, quite a few people pitting here. So we'll see how all that strategy works out. We got Carrera. He's got 5-second penalty. DeFries, Magnussen. They're fixing my wing there. We got Ricardo going by us in the McLaren. Luckily we didn't lose any position for the most part, other than Ricardo there. And of course, well, we pitted, so of course we lost some position. We're going to get these hard tires worn in. We're going to try and go the entire race now. And of course, if we get another caution, we can always put some softs on if we need to. We're going to get caught back up to the queue here as we go spinning just a tad there. Caught that curve just a little bit too much. Alright, nice to have a wing back on. Car's driving a little bit better. We got to get these tires warmed up though so that they start driving a little bit better, because they're a little bit on the stiff side here. But that's the point of having the hard tires, is to be able to keep the car going all the way. So it looks like Gasly is the guy that ended up spinning us, so he looks like he's still in, unfortunately. Thanks a lot for that, dude. You kind of ruined our day again. So that's annoying. Not sure what he was doing coming off the wall so hard, but he came out pretty good. And we're going to try not to hit anybody here. Keep an eye on our tires here to see if we can make sure that they're heated up as much as they can be. Make sure we don't hit anybody as well. Or get close to anybody. Okay, we're going to start using some rich just to be able to start using some of the fuel that we're saving here. Just so that we're not keeping the load of fuel too high. To save too much fuel here to make sure we don't get close to that rear end of that car, because we don't want any penalties if we can help it. I know we got Carrera back there. He's got a penalty pretty bad. Actually, I think it was another AlphaTauri car, because he's all the way in the back, so it might have been somebody else. I forget who's in the other AlphaTauri car there. Go ahead and switch to standard for the restart. Don't want to spin tires or anything like that. Tires are getting pretty ominous here, but I think it was supposed to be that way anyways. I get myself lined up here. I'm going to try not to pile back in once again. The AlphaTauri do that. So I'm going to run standard here for a bit. Keep an eye out in front of us as everybody's stacked up again here through the turns. Everybody being aggressive in the back here for some strange reason. Apparently they want to lose their wings again. Might have been Mashashita. I'm not sure who decided to remove a wing for us, but somebody did. I'm not very appreciative of it. I'll have to go back and take a look at some point. So everybody wants to burn a little extra fuel through here as they already saved a bunch, so that's one reason why everyone's going to be a little bit more aggressive, trying to burn up that fuel. Good strategy call on their part. And we will use our fuel rich setting on the straights and stuff, see if we can't get positions. See if we can't get past Ricardo here using ERS and the rich. And I'm going to slot in behind the AlphaTauri. Pretty good overtake there, honestly. Just try and keep things nice and easy all throughout this portion of the course, and really just use that front stretch as our main passing zone, because I don't like passing through back here just because of how, yeah, just it's not a good idea, honestly. A little bit high on the entry there, able to get it gathered back up. Battery's doing good, that's for sure. We use that overtake when we need it, buddy. A little bit right through here won't hurt. Not trying to use it too much though, as right there, see how they break up. We want to make sure that we are not piling into them, because I want to keep my wing right where it is, if I can help it. Go ahead and start using some rich here to the braking zone. And where we got ERS, we can pass on the top. Ooh, nice. We're able to avoid the defreeze there. I shoved him out just a tad there. We got Carrera and Giovinazzi. Not sure why they got penalties, but might have like passed each other under caution or something and got themselves penalized. So, and we got defreeze underneath us being a jerk once again, trying to spin us out. I don't know what's wrong with that guy, but I'm getting annoyed with him, that's for sure. Never had this much trouble before. Had a really good relationship, I thought, but apparently he does not like us. So he can forget driving my LMP2 car team again, because that's not going to happen anymore. We'll work with somebody else, because I am really getting annoyed with his antics on track here. I don't like this passing zone. I know some guys use it, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We got Carrera right here, so I want to race him as cleanly as possible. I was going to take a look there, but there wasn't enough space, obviously. Going to pass him on the high side. Got through there very nicely. Go ahead and turn off ERS, go back to standard. We're going to try and catch up to this field here in front of us. We got Giovinazzi, Russell, a few positions up here that we can make as the car does a really good job handling. The hard tires have really come in quite well. I like how they're feeling. Yeah, I got about 3 cars right there in front of me that we can catch. So definitely want to do that if we can. Take a little break through there. I don't like entering this section full throttle. I have to hit the brake just a bit, and it kind of sets up my car the way I want it, so it really does work out pretty good. little bit hard on the brakes there. So I'm doing a lot better on this track than I have. A lot of time on the simulator has really helped out on this course, because this is not one of my favorite courses, but I've really put a lot of work into it and gotten the feel for the track just a tad bit more than I had before. So definitely like how our simulator program has worked out for us. Gonna go on the high side again, cut down low, see if we can't get up to these Williams cars here. And we don't really want to overtake them too much through here. So we've already moved up after that incident, so I'm not going to complain too much. Having a really great race, honestly. Car handling good, a little bit too wide there, not too bad though. But I'm really liking how the car's doing. Not sure what their strategy is here, but they're kind of slow on track. But as I said, I don't like passing people through this section if I don't have to. It's just, I don't know, I don't like it. It's a little bit too thin, and I've lost my wing too many times through this section, and I just, I don't like it. Don't like it. That's all I gotta say about it, really. We'll use some overtake, DRS, see if we can't catch up to them here. Make sure they were as close as possible for our passing zone, which we're pretty close here, so go ahead and switch over to Rich so we're there. We might be able to get both cars on this section right here. Up. Get on my way, dude. Up. What I want to know is, do we have damage? Let's see, we're going to check. Luckily, everything looks pretty good, but yeah, he stopped in front of me, and I couldn't get enough momentum out of my car to get off of him, so apologies to him, obviously, but yeah, he moved up in front of me, and I did not have enough time to kind of react to that. Luckily, our wing is intact. Definitely appreciative of that. Now we just got to catch back up to his buddy here, and we are sniffing. Actually, we're in the top 10, so... Oh, pitting. I forgot. Guys are pitting. I didn't think about that. So, we got cars pitting now, so we are in the top 10 currently. I didn't even think about that part of the strategy, but yeah, that's what's going on right now. We got Claire here. He just came in and pitted. So that's why he's there. Very good. I was wondering about that, but that makes sense. See who else is coming in the pits. Yep, we got some guys. Lots of guys. We are going to pass them all. Mick is not currently in as far as I know. He might actually be leading this thing. Which, if so, that would be pretty cool. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. Car would not turn there for a bit. But yeah, going to the hard tires has really been a good call so far. And they've really come to life pretty well here. It takes about 2 to 3 laps for them to really wear in, but once they're worn in, it's a nice tire to run, it really is. But you got to get it worn in to the track, and it does a pretty good job. And with the cloud cover and stuff, it does seem like it runs just a tad bit better here. Go a little bit wide there, use our overtake on the straight here. Let's start saving some of that because we were running a little bit low on our overtake. There we go. Get our Rich on and we'll start running that through here. Teammate is in the pits finally. Alrighty, so we'll see how he cycles out. We're going to get in front of him here, obviously. But if we need to pit, then we'll be bit of a shadow entry there. Not sure we needed to go that shadow. Switch back to standard through here. If we run 3, the car just feels a little bit too tail happy. It really does end up starting to spin around quite a bit. Okay, Schumacher just 2 positions behind us, or 3 positions behind us technically. Give it a little bit of brake here. Nice. We got Leclerc trying to light us up here just a bit. We're gonna slow down. He's on our outside, that's fine, he can stay there. I've got the preferred line, use some overtake through here. Got him. We're gonna try and keep him there, hopefully. I was about to say hopelessly, I'm not sure what that's about. Hopelessly? Hopelessly is that he's got new tires, we don't. That's the only thing that's hopeless about this situation. Alright, so we got a bit of wear on the engine, so that's going to be something we'll have to look at for the next few races, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. So what's the call if we're up here with our hard tires and it ends up we get a yellow? Honestly, with a yellow, we won't be running... Ooh, wow, he really went in low there, Leclerc. I got a little bit loose. Went a little rich here, just to get back to speed. I don't know what the call on that would be, because these tires have been running pretty good. He's going to try and go to the outside, not his best call there. Oh yeah, he's got damage on the front wing now. Trying to make that move. We are really diving it in, so he knocked off his wing trying to make that move. I mean, I guess probably could have given him a little more space, but I didn't feel like doing that, so he's probably going to have to end up coming to the pits for that now. He's kind of heating me up, that's for sure. Got the heart rate going and everything. But, yeah, we'll keep in position here pretty good, so I like that. Alright, get straightened up. Use that overtake. I like where we're at. We're doing good. So as I said, with the caution, it's going to be tricky because it's like I don't really want to pit necessarily. Just because the hard tires with a few caution laps can cool down, can pick up a little bit of the rubber off the track. So potentially we might be able to try and cycle and see my tires. Oh yeah, tires are doing pretty good. So if we can try and keep going, I think it will be a little bit of brake there. Get the car rotated. Very good. I think we can keep this position, honestly. Not sure what Little Shoe's strategy is, what his fuel is like. He obviously started in the front, so he might have used a bit more fuel than we did initially. Alright, turning wide here. Ooh, we got a caution. Not sure what's that about. Looks like everything is clear. So not sure what that was about, but everything looks good. Oh, and thank Charles Leclerc out of the session, so apparently he had a lot more than wing damage, might have missed the shift while having that exchange. So might have blew up his transmission potentially. That's the only thing I can think of that would cause him to have an issue like that. So he's out of the session. One less car for us to have to worry about here. As we continue to be, I would love to get the signs. I would love a P3, but I will be happy with 4th and earning some points here. And if Schumacher can stay with us here, he just gained a position, obviously. That's a good day for us. I will not... We got yellow still on the track back there, so we'll have to watch out for stuff, it looks like. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to get that there, but he is. There we go, get back on track here. Schumacher to our inside, slide in behind him. And we're spinning. And we're going to get hit from the rear end. Can you let go of me, please? Yeah, so we finally got let go of there. Not sure if we have any damage here. Let's see. Amazingly not. We got a 5-second penalty though, so we're going to want to work on that. Just checking our damage and stuff, but yeah, ended up spinning around off that curve, so that was not helpful for our time. I'm still running ERS, so we need to turn that off, let that gather back up some space. Well, that was going really good until we had that little issue. I think we got our tires dirty, so that didn't help us out. Also, these tires are slowly starting to wear out. But I mean, they did a good job, and we had a really good strategy so far, so I like it. Car feels good still, so like it. Like a lot, team did a good job with the setup after the qualifying mess up on it, but we did a pretty good job with it. Not sure if we can catch anybody here. Love to finish in front of Hamilton myself, but that's just me. But yeah, car's feeling really, really good. Other than that very strange issue back there on the turn. Let's get that speed up and rock it on through here. We're still in the top 10, so we can still get points if we can stay in front of Ricardo there by about 5 seconds. Or in front of the guy back behind him by 5 seconds. That would work out too. Yep, gotta stay in front of Ricardo is what we've got to do. Gonna try and save up some ERS through here. Try not to use that if we don't have to. We've used up quite a bit. Luckily we've been able to do a pretty good job at conserving that. And using it just in the right spots. And Max Verstappen just did the fastest lap of the race so far. Not sure if he pitted for something or not. And that's not what we needed to keep our time up. And final lap of the race. Luckily, it looks like Mashishita, who's in 11th, is continuing to fall back. So even if we do lose time to Ricardo, we should be able to still get a top 10. Hopefully. That's what we're hoping for. And all things considered, we've had a really good race here position-wise. We've done a really good job keeping position and maintaining, so I'm going to come away with this very, very happy. Plus also we got a really good setup as we go wide once again. Max Verstappen able to get the win there. Get our tires cleaned up here a little bit. Go ahead and stop running our rich fuel. Keep on using it all the way through here. Try and get that time back. And we should be finishing 10th. There we go. Whew! Got that race done. And we did get 10th. Okay, so not where we wanted to be, where we could have been, but we got it done, so that works. And we got driver of the day too, so sweet.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to the Rainmaster. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Alrighty, so really good day there. We definitely did a good job. Mick Schumacher able to get 3 positions from the start, so good day for him. Of course, we were able to get 5 positions up. Could have gotten probably 1 more if we didn't have that 5-second penalty, but still a really good day, points paying day, and that's what we needed. So Charles Leclerc ended up not finishing. Antonio Giovinazzi, all those guys there in the back, but really good day for us here at Zandvoort. Not what I expected, but ended up being really good. Could it have been better? Absolutely, if we hadn't had that little spin there in that one horseshoe section, but still really good day. So definitely proud of the whole team, and also did a really good job myself being able to keep that car going with hard tires that were slowly wearing out. So overall, strategy worked out really good in our favor, both teams, so really grateful for the great work that our Florida Racing guys did today. Definitely good. Alright guys, we're back. So we got to renew our sponsorship with Polar, so we're going to get that done, of course. We'll get them back onto the thing here as well. Let's see, so we can do durability, team, driver promotion. We're going to go ahead and get that reaction done for our second driver, get him continuing to work there. Little shoe, make sure he's got plenty of stuff going on there. We got $13 million back in the bank. So we have plenty of money when it comes to re-signing our driver later on this season. Let's see, can we get, I don't think we can get anything R&D wise done here. There's a few of them there, but they're kind of locked up, so we can't really do anything in those areas at the moment, it doesn't look like. So nothing going there, so we're going to go ahead and advance time here. So we got both of those done.
Our new parts have been completed without issue.
And so we got the Spanish Grand Prix coming up, so that's where we're going to leave it off today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's race. I really did. Definitely one of my best races ever at Zandvoort, and one of the best finishes for the team as well. So nice to finally get some points. By the way, let's look at the standings. I didn't even really look at that a whole lot, but there we go. 7th in the standings, Schumacher in 10th in the standings. We're currently 15th, but yeah, nice to see that we're actually somewhere in both the driver and constructor standings at the moment. So 11 points so far in the season. We'll have to see where we end up finishing at the end, hopefully with another win at Monza, so we got that to consider, so that should definitely be really good. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It means a whole lot, and we'll see you guys here next time with Florida Racing in F1, and we're going to be heading out to one of my favorite circuits, the Spanish Grand Prix, Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So can't wait for that one. That's a very fun track, and I really enjoy it. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.